Hello people, I want to make another video, but I am making it. It's going to be titled, Your Health is Tied to Your Wealth. This is all about me, what happened to me during my time when I had my stroke. I literally lost $5,000 on a real estate transaction. Excuse me. Actually, while I was going through my stroke, which is a few days before my birthday, I had a listing from a friend actually to sell a $1.1 million house. The commission was crazy. So during that time, I co-listed with another friend. We had some disagreements. So when I had my stroke and had to go into the hospital, they would not let me leave. I was there for like 5 days. And while I was there trying to still manage the transaction, luckily I didn't really get any external issues, it's more internal. The other co-listing agent who I had issues with, just trying to manage the transaction, I was the broker, so all intents and purposes I was his manager and I had control of the transaction. He staged a coup and he convinced our mutual friend who owned the home to take the listing from me because he was leaving my agency and went to another agency and took the listing. Now by law they signed the seller, he signed a binding contract for 6 months with me, and I could have fought it, but I didn't want to because he was a friend. So when they took the listing to another agent, to another brokerage, if you will, my commission was cut by $5,000. I was so mad at myself, how I allowed myself to get in this situation. I don't easily trust people, but I said okay because, you know, this is my friend's home and he's telling me to work with this guy. I'm like, okay. And it is beyond the $5,000 because in real estate, it's like building your resume. I would, you know, get these $1 million sales under my belt and be able to go to other homeowners who have that type of real estate to be able to sell and even finance or refinance because I'm a mortgage broker as well. So when that sale was removed from my name, my sign had to come down. It was just so embarrassing. I mean, all the way around. On top of that, the real estate company that this guy went to is literally below, I'm on the second floor, is literally below my office. My floor is their ceiling. So what I want to say is, if you're a business owner, you're the breadwinner of your home, you work in multiple jobs, whatever. And if you lose income, you can lose income from bad health. And that was another lesson I learned out of that. I think I prematurely left the hospital just so I can continue my business. I finished healing up at home. I think I'm probably about 85% now, maybe 90. The doctor told me the other 10%, and I'm just stuck with it. So, just saying is, you know, I was reading a post from a girl in another group to do with Black vegans, and she posted a picture of her and talking about she wanted to lose weight and she wanted to look like whatever, and I reply. I usually don't reply, I just look at stuff. I reply to it because I learned this. This is a lifestyle change, it's not a diet. You know, if you look at it as a diet, then you go back to eating how you were before, you're going to gain that weight back. You know, after my fast, you know, I started eating just a little bit more. I gained back about 2 or 3 pounds. It's not bad. I'm still at the 40-pound mark where I lost weight. It's just that when you make drastic changes in your body going to normalize and try to figure out what's going on. And once it tries to normalize, it's going to get back right, put itself back right, because that's one thing we are not in control of, how this machine works. So I just want to say, take care of yourself, take care of your health, because it is tied to your wealth. Pay attention to all the rich people. If you want to call them rich, successful, whatever. Pay attention. What they look like. What are they doing? What are they eating? A lot of them are not overweight. A lot of them are not overweight. That doesn't mean their internals are good, but the perception of overweight people, myself included, when I had that weight on me, you look lazy. You look like you didn't take care of yourself. So it's like, if you're not going to take care of yourself, how can you take care of my wealth? So it's a visual. Everything is visual in our world. I live in California. I'm from Georgia, so I tell you, I'm a big guy. I'm 6 feet. These people are little. These native California people are little. They're not like Georgia people. People know I'm not from here. They'll look at me and be like, where you from? Of course they hear my accent. But they know I'm not from here because their lifestyles are different. They're brought up different. So take care of your health. You have good wealth. Thank you. Peace, my people.